Now we shall see how to write C code in MPLAB IDE and generate the X file, which is the file to be fused onto the PIC microcontroller. To start with, create a folder, say inside D drive. Create a folder, say PIC test, inside D drive. Inside this folder we are going to store all our projects. Again, create a new folder for your first project, say LED blink. So we have created a folder inside D drive, PIC test, inside which another folder we have created LED blink. This is our first project. Now open up the MPLAB IDE. This is the welcome window of MPLAB IDE. One untitled page is there. This is the project space, and another output window is there. Click on project and click project wizard, then click next. We have to select the device. We are going to use PIC 16F877A, which is a 40-pin microcontroller. Select the device and then click on next. Next step is the selection of C compiler. Already we have installed high-tech C in C drive. So now MPLAB automatically detects it and displays under active toolsuite. You can see the high-tech universal toolsuite inside active toolsuite. Select that and its location is automatically displayed. It is under C program files, high-tech software, PIC C. It is 9.83 version. Click next. Now you have to create the new project file. Already we have created a folder inside D drive. Browse to that location. Browse to the location D drive. Inside we have created PIC test. LED blink is our first project. Click on that and then provide a file name. Let us give blink LED. Click save. Don't give any extensions to the project blink LED. Just give the name, project file name. Click on next. Next step is to add some existing files. For this project nothing is needed, so click on next. Now the selected parameters are given in the summary. That is, the device selected is PIC 16F877A and the C compiler is high-tech universal toolsuite and the file location is inside D drive. Click on finish. Now if you see the project folder inside D, LED blink is the project we have created. Inside that folder you can see 3 files created automatically by the MPLAB IDE. One is the MCP file, which is the MPLAB project file. Second one is the makefile.mcs file. And the third one is the MCW workspace file. These 3 files are automatically created by the MPLAB IDE. Now we are going to write our C code. Inside MPLAB IDE, click File and then New. Yeah, untitled file opens. Now click File and save as LED blink.c. This .c is important, indicating that it is a C file and not an assembly file. Click on Save. Now if you open the D drive PIC test project folder, you can see the LED blink.c file. inside this window you can write your C program. This is the C program to blink one LED connected to the RA0 point of PIC16F877A. RA0 is the pin 2 of PIC16F877A. So we are connecting a LED to that point, and through the program we are going to blink it. That is making the LED on for 500 millisecond and then again off for 500 millisecond. This include statement is the header file inclusion. It is related to high-tech C compiler. So include htc.h will understand whatever ports you are giving apart from the C commands, C program. And define crystal frequency is the crystal we are going to use to oscillate the controller IC. 20E6 means 20 followed by 6 zeros, that is 20 megahertz. And this is the configuration file. This is very important and it should be exported along with the hex file. Otherwise your program will work in simulator and not in the existing hardware. This is the configuration code. We are given a value of hex value of 3F3A. How to achieve this value? You just go to configure and then select configuration bits. Inside that you can change the oscillator selection bits and watchdog timer and other selections. To change the bits, you just uncheck the configuration bit set code. Now you can modify the codes. We are using an external oscillator of 20 megahertz, so select a high frequency oscillator, HS oscillator. If it is in RC oscillator, then your project won't work. This is very important. So select, if you are using an external board with 20 megahertz crystal or any other crystal, high value crystal, you select HS oscillator. And next thing is watchdog timer. We are going to disable this timer, and power of timer also disabled. Brownout reset enable bit is disabled, and other settings you leave it as it is. Now if you check up the value of this selections, it is 3F3A. This is the hex code, we are using it in the configuration code. This is the main function. This main function returns an integer value and it takes no argument, so we are using void. With this command we are making the RA0 as output, that is the LSB as output, and all other bits as input. A 1 will indicate as input and a 0 makes it an output. This is the never ending loop. For inside the loop we are making the RA0 bit high for a period of 500 millisecond, and after that we are making it again as low for another 500 millisecond. So LED will start blinking. Now press Ctrl S to save that file. Now this C file has to be added under source files. So right click on source file and then click add files. Select the LED blink.c file we have created now and then click open. Now you can see the LED blink.c file under the source file. You can click on this black square with a red dot to build, or under project you can click build, or just you can press F10. Now build is successful. If you see inside your project folder, you can see a hex file along with all other support files. you can see a hex file created. This is the file you are going to fuse onto the microcontroller.